everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm excited that we are going to talk all things fan diffuser scent delivery systems. Try to say that 5 times fast. We are going to talk about the mini fan diffuser that was just released. We're also going to talk about the wall fan diffusers, and we're also going to talk about the Scentsy Go system, because essentially these are all the same technology, just in different forms. So whatever is going to work best for you, you are going to be the one to decide, but I am here to share with you each and every system here. So let's go ahead and start out with the new release. So this little munchkin here is the mini fan diffuser system. So this is essentially, this is what the technology here is for all 3 of these systems. Technically 4, there's one that I don't have here to show you, but it's the same. So it is using this fan technology to power up, push the air through your Scentsy pod. So you are not using wax with these systems. You are using these Scentsy pods that have scented beads inside this little container here. You will place it on top of the fan system. You will see the differences here when I show you, and it will push that fragrance out. There is no wax, there is no mess. It's instant fragrance, and it's amazing. So I love this. I wanted to try out all of these systems because I think it's a really great idea. I will be totally honest, I did not have high hopes for this exact system here, the mini fan diffuser, just because it's little and it's honestly a lot smaller than what I was even expecting, but it did really good. So let me just show you here. So it comes with obviously the device itself. So this is the mini fan diffuser. There's a little plug in the back here. That is where you are going to plug in your USB. So it does come with the USB. It does not come with the actual plug that plugs into the wall. So you can either purchase one of these, or if you don't have a million of these laying around anyway, like I do, then you can easily go to Walgreens, go to, I think even the dollar store has these. You can plug them into the wall, or you can even just plug these into anything that will take a USB plug. So that's really great. But this little input output situation here is one that's super common. Let me just show you. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see. It's a super common plug shape. So I don't love how short this is. That is my one like quarrel with this, just because I wasn't planning on, they had said in like the whiff box that you can like plug this into your laptop and enjoy fragrance immediately. I'm not going to plug this into my laptop. I'm going to plug it into a wall. So this is really super short for my liking, but I mean, we've got a ton of cords and stuff laying around, and this one is the same exact cord, but way longer. And of course it doesn't help that this is a black cord, so you can't really see it against my dark shirt, but it is way longer. So don't feel like you are stuck with this super short cord. You can absolutely either use another one that you have with the same input output situation, or you can buy another one. But it is super short, but I feel like for smaller areas it should work just fine. Now, this is 10 watts. This is a 10 watt little fan here. So it's small, but it's mighty. I will tell you that much. Is it what I do? I need to be totally honest with you guys, as I always am. Let me just plug this in here. So you'll plug it in. You'll plug it into either your wall plug, or you'll plug it into, if you have like a battery pack situation, or into your laptop, or wherever you want to plug this. If you want to plug this into your car, I suppose, you can really plug it in pretty much anywhere, but it is a pretty small cord. What I will say, it's small, it's mighty. Is it going to fill an open concept room? Absolutely not. I don't think that's what this is intended for anyway, but what I will say is I had this going in the bathroom, totally filled the bathroom. I had this going in the bedroom. Did it completely fill the bedroom? No, it did not, but I definitely got within a decent distance of it, and I could definitely pick this up. Now I have the Pina Colada Cha-Cha going in here. So this pod is a pretty good performer anyway, but this did really great. So if you are looking for a scent delivery system that is petite, it's small, it has a little cord attached, and something that like you're gonna use maybe in a cubicle, I feel like this is totally perfect for like an office or a cubicle space, because it's not gonna take up a ton of room, and it is going to give you that fragrance delivery system without being too much, and you're not gonna have to worry about waxidents or anything like that, which is really, really great. So I have to say, I am really impressed with this. Like I said, my only little quarrel is just the fact that this cord is super short, but that's not something that can't be fixed. So I feel like it's great, and especially for the value, because this is available now for $15. This is the mint green that I have here. It also comes in, I think it's called blush. It's just like a really light pink, and then also a gray color. So they're very light, very subtle colors. I feel like anybody will be able to find one that they will enjoy. So I really like it. I think it's a really great system, and I mean, for the price and the size and the convenience of it, it's amazing. Love that. So let's go ahead and move on to the wall fan diffusers. Now, I don't have all of the designs. I do have these two here. So let me just kind of show you how these work. So your shade pops right off just like that. And then you will put your pods into this little compartment here. And this, just like what I was telling you with our mini, same exact technology. Same. The only difference is that this is plugging into the wall. The other thing that I would say I like this a little bit better than this guy is the fact that I can actually put two pods. You'll see actually with this one here, I have put two pods in one diffuser. So I like that a lot, because you know me, I like my fragrance to be nice and strong. I'm a big fan of that. So let me tell you, so this one here is called Star. And let's focus, hopefully. So it's this is a nice subtle design. Also, if you are looking for a system where you are not worrying about wax, if you are looking for a system that does not glow whatsoever, but you like the size of like, say, a mini warmer, this is going to be for you. This does not glow. The only light that shows is when you power this on. I brought my little battery pack over here so that you guys can kind of see. Plug this in here. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys, or have you listen to see how loud it is, because these are not loud at all. So I've got my battery pack on here. So this is what it looks like when it's turned on. And also, can you hear it? There is a little hum, so if that's going to bother you, this is not going to be for you. It is not loud. Like when you walk into the room, it is not going to, you're not going to say, what is that humming? It's driving me crazy. But if you listen closely, you will hear that it's on. So with these wall fan diffusers, the only light that you're going to see is on the power button. So when it's off and when it's on. And the beautiful thing about these systems is that as soon as it's on, you start getting that fragrance right away. Right away. You don't have to wait for your wax to melt and pool. None of that. You get the fragrance right away, which is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Let me, while I am thinking about it here, let me plug in the mini fan diffuser, because it sounds pretty much the same as the wall fan diffusers, so not crazy loud or anything like that. And I was wondering if this was going to be a little bit more noticeable, just because the fan it's right out there. So let me plug this one in. Got my handy dandy battery here, worth every penny. Okay, so as soon as the thing with this one, as soon as you plug it in, it starts working. So do you see how the fan is going? And it will stay going continuously while it's plugged in. Do you hear it? You're probably like, stop talking, Lisa. Very, very, very quiet. In fact, this is probably slightly more quiet than the wall fan diffusers. I would say the wall fan diffusers might be a little bit louder, but a very, very slight hum to this, and it will continuously go as long as it's plugged in. It doesn't have an auto shut off or anything like that. You can plug this into one of these, like, I've got an auto shut off thing. I think it's by Belkin, I believe, that I got on Amazon. So you can plug it into your outlet and you can have it set to turn off in 6, 8, or 12 hours. So if you want something like that, you can do that. But this does not have an auto shut off, so it's going to continuously go as long as it's plugged in. Okay. Let me continue talking about this here. So I showed you the star design of the wall fan diffuser, and you saw how there was no light. So if you are someone who's super sensitive to light, or you live with someone who's super sensitive to light, but you want to enjoy the fragrance, say in the evening time when you go to bed, this is a great, great option. Another great reason why this is an amazing option is for the lower outlets. So if you are clumsy like myself, and if you have a lower outlet, say it's in a hallway that might be a little bit narrow, and maybe you bump into things, or if you've got curious fingers or curious noses or tails or paws, what have you, you are not going to worry about any waxidents. So you can stick one pod in here if you like. It's completely open on top, so that fan will start working and pushing that fragrance up. You can use 2 pods in this. I love that. So you can even do some mixing. So this is sea salt and avocado and pina colada cha-cha. I have not actually done this mix. It's just because there's 2 right here. So, and you don't screw this on or anything. There's just this little like rubber washer that the shade will just go over, and it just secures down on top, which is great. So that's the star design. And then this one, I think this is called Spin. Is this called Spin? Oh, let me just double check because I don't want to be wrong. Spin. The other design is called Stack, and it's it's kind of a checkerboard pattern, but still all white. So this is the Spin design. And I like this because it reminds me of waves. It's really pretty. Very simple. Once again, it doesn't light up. It stays completely solid white. The only thing that lights up is that power button. And if you are newer to Scentsy and you didn't know this, same thing goes for our mini warmers. With our bases like this, that are this style base that plugs directly into the wall, there's no like cord or anything like that. If you have an outlet that is maybe upside down, horizontal, vertical, no matter what orientation your outlet is, our Scentsy warmers and our wall fan diffusers are going to work every single time. So on our mini warmers, there's a little button on top. With our wall fan diffusers, there's a little button on the bottom. So you are going to push that button and you are going to spin that plug into the orientation that you desire. So it is now locked in. So you're good there. If you need to turn it again, just push that button again and turn it again. So now it's upside down and you heard it lock into place. So now it's set. It's all locked into place there. And then you can turn it back if you need to. Turn it into any orientation. These are going to work just fine. I love that. That is one of the things that totally sold me on Scentsy. I was like, that's amazing, because my outlets are all kinds of crazy. So I loved that. And like I said, I like my my scent a little stronger, so I love the possibility of using 2 pods in here. So it's great. I love that. Now, this scent delivery system goes for $25. So it is a little bit more expensive than your mini warmers, but these last like crazy. And if you are really worried about wax spilling and things like that, it's going to be worth the extra $5 to just not worry about it, especially for those lower outlets. So that's amazing. And I love the fact that you can turn it on and it's automatic fragrance. Fantastic. The other really awesome thing about this scent delivery system, all 3 of these, is that if you feel like winterberry apple tea one day, sorry, it's no longer available, but if you feel like winterberry apple tea one day and you're like, oh man, I just love that so much, you know what? It's no longer available. I think I want to preserve this. You can just pop these pods right out of your wall fan diffuser, right out of your mini fan diffuser, right out of your Scentsy Go, put it back in your clamshell that it came in. You can be like, you know what? I'm feeling like Blue Grotto. So you can put your pods back into the clamshell because they still have the scent. So where wax, it's a little bit harder. Sure, you can pour it back into the clamshell, but let's be honest, who's actually doing that? If you are, Godspeed. If you are, good for you. I am not your girl. I am not doing that. I don't have that kind of time. But I love that you can just pop these out, pop it back into your clamshell, take out your new pods, stick these in there, and you can go. So if you've got company coming over and you're like, oh my gosh, my mother-in-law loves this scent, I'm gonna pop her favorite scent into my wall fan diffuser. Or, oh my gosh, my girlfriend's coming over, she can't stand baked apple pie, so I'm gonna take that out, I'm gonna put a different scent in, that kind of thing. You can, with ease, just take these pods out of these systems and you're not wasting anything. And it's medium fragrance, all of that. I can't say enough about the system. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So these systems are $25. Love them. Let me know in the comments below if you have one of these and how you like it, because oh man, do I love them. Okay, last but most certainly not least, my love of the Scentsy Go's. Oh my goodness. I love the Scentsy Go's. So I am showing you I shouldn't say the more traditional, the first Scentsy Go's. This was the first system in place with this technology. So I've got it in the rose gold and I have it in the silver. So when I'm referring to that, I'm referring to the like accented stripe here that goes all around here. What I have on mine are these wraps that are no longer available. Sorry. So when you order these, they actually come solid white. And then this is actually Sean's. So he has the silver, I have the rose gold, and then during a Scentsy family reunion, we had a commemorative Scentsy Go, so I've got a purple one as well. So, oh my goodness, I love this. This is about the size of a soda can, and it is the same exact technology. So let me just show you. So you just take that lid off, just like I did, and you've got that same technology right inside here. This is small enough to fit into your cup holder. You can throw it in your bag. Oh man, so good. You can take your Scentsy pods, one, or if you want to throw two in, that is large enough to throw both of them in there, and then you will put the lid right back on, secure it on, and then here's the kicker with this one. There is no cord needed. The only reason why you would need a cord, let me show you, just because the only reason why you need a cord is just to charge it. That's all you need the cord for. This will work off of a charge. So with this Scentsy Go, there is, let me turn my lighting off. There is a light. So you will see this one here. So this is going to cycle through the different light settings. There is a light, the fan is on. There are two different buttons here. So there is one for the light and one for the fan. So one is going, so if you don't want the light going, that's totally fine. You can keep the light off and you're just gonna have the fan going to, you can, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's super quiet. Super quiet. I love it. So you can just have just the fan going, just the light going, whatever you prefer. This, we use this at home and it definitely goes with us anytime we go absolutely anywhere. Try going through an airport. That's always kind of fun. They're always like, it's either people like the TSA is like, is this a bomb? They're wondering what the heck is going on with this, or there's no question about it whatsoever. I mean, we always put it right out there, but yeah, it usually gets some like raised eyebrows, like what? But I'm not leaving home without it. I'm not doing it. So this goes with us absolutely everywhere. It runs on a charge, so we can take it with us literally anywhere. So I love that. Oh, and it's that immediate fragrance that I just love, love, love. So that is what those are. So we've got the silver and we have the rose gold accent, but there is I mentioned there is something that I don't actually have, and that is the Scentsy Go Solid. Now the Scentsy Go Solid, same exact size, same exact technology. The only difference, it's solid white. So there's no light feature to it whatsoever. So if you're like, I don't really care about the light, but I like this technology, then you would go for more the Scentsy Go Solid aspect. And that one, so the Scentsy Go's, the originals are $50, and it doesn't come with the wraps. They come solid white, but they still glow. And then the Scentsy Go Solid is $35. So if you don't care about the light or anything like that, then you would go with the Scentsy Go Solid. I love that. So I would say personally, if I could only choose one of these systems, I would have to go with the Scentsy Go, because you don't need a cord. This I find that this is a little bit stronger, and I don't know why that is, because it is the exact same fan in each of these systems, but this just seems to work a little bit better for me personally. But all three of these systems are fantastic, especially if you're looking for something that is not using wax and is something that can maybe be on the go, or is nice and compact, you know, or doesn't glow. There's so many different things to consider with these different systems. So I love it. I think it's fantastic. These definitely have blown my mind way more than I would have ever expected, because your girl here is a wax and warmers kind of girl. I love my wax and warmers. I'll never be without them, but I have to say I am pleasantly surprised with these systems. I think they're fantastic. So especially like if you go camping and stuff, my husband has taken his camping and he loves it. It's great. We go stay the night with a friend. Instead of, I'm not gonna bring wax and warmers to my friend's house. I'll bring wax and warmers to a hotel room every day of the week, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be that friend, but I will bring my Scentsy Go, absolutely. So let me know what your favorite system is, or if you haven't tried any of these systems, let me know what kind of speaks to you and your lifestyle. I would love to hear from you. If you have tried all of these, let me know what your favorite is, what you find the best performances for you personally. And then I am going to do another video in the very near future on the pods and like what my favorite pods are. I think I'm gonna call it like my pod picks probably, but the pods are fantastic, so I love that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.